Good afternoon, all my Stampin' friends. This is Anita with Artistically Yours, a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And I'm going to try, I just wanted to get my other video going on my iPad so that when you comment, I can see what you're saying a little bit easier, or at least I think so, maybe not. We'll see what happens with that. So welcome back to another Tuesdays at 2 session. I'm always glad when you guys can join me for these projects. And there's some exciting news I want to tell you about. There is, of course, starting tomorrow, the brand new catalog. And I have to say, it is so nice. There's some beautiful new products in here, some beautiful new stamp sets. Some of them I showed you last week. I'm going to go through them quickly again. And the project that we're going to make today is using one of them. So a couple things I'm going to show you in a minute. But here is the host code. So the exciting news is not only is the new catalog starting tomorrow, but if you host a party or place a $250 order, you get $25 extra in Stampin' Rewards. So instead of getting the normal $25 that you would get with a $250 party, you would actually get $50 rewards. So that means you can use that on anything in the catalog, clearance, on the website, anything. So it's really worthwhile to think about that, whether you want to do an in-home party. I am going to do one at the end of the month if everything works out well, but the rest of the month is fairly open. In connection with that in-home party, I'm also doing a Facebook party for my friend at the week before her in-home. So if that's something you're interested in, let me know. You can also do just a Facebook party. It doesn't require anything on your part except for inviting people. So everything else I will take care of. I'll take care of the ordering. It gets delivered straight to them. So you won't have to do another thing besides just invite people and then, join me. I usually take about a week, a few posts a day. Hi, Elizabeth. How are you? And Jen, good to see you both. So anyway, if you do an in-home, not an in-home, if you do a Facebook Live party, you just have to basically ask people, is it okay if I invite you? Would you like to be included? And then I'll set up the invitation so that you can invite them to join us. And it'll just be a couple posts a day, not anything too intense, because you don't have time for that and neither do I. But it'll be really exciting because then, I'm going to go through some of the new stuff in the new catalog. So that'll be really good. So again, if you're just joining me, tomorrow starts the annual catalog kickoff celebration. So if you host a party and it's, at least $250, you will get $250, besides your regular $25 in Stampin' Rewards, you're going to get an extra $25. So that means $50 with a $250 party that you can use on whatever you want. So that's that. I'm going to be hosting a Facebook event myself. But if you want to do one too, I'm glad to just switch it over to your name and then you can get the rewards. Okay. So now I'm going to flip you down because last week I promised you, besides our project, I promised you that I was going to show you what to do with your stamps once you get them. Okay, so I'm going to flip you down. And here we've got the Tasteful Touches stamp set. I on purpose did not use this one yet because I wanted to show you what you need to do. So these are the cling stamps. The photopolymers, which are the clear ones, you don't need to do anything with. But these cling stamps you need to kind of set up first. And I really love this. I haven't used this one yet because I've been waiting for you, but I love all of the different parts to it. I found some really cute cards on Pinterest already using this. So maybe next week I will use this stamp set. Okay, so here is the cling. So I'm not going to do all of these. I'm just going to demonstrate with one or maybe two. So here's the stamp. So what you need to do is peel the paper off, and then on here, this comes with every stamp set. You're going to get all of your different stamps, and these are the things you're going to stick on the back. So all you have to do is just find the place where it goes. I peel off half the sticker, okay? And somebody who had bought a lot of stamps from me did not know this, so that's why I find it important to share that with people. Okay, so I got half of it on. I peel off the rest of the paper, and that's it. That's all you need to do. So let me just show you that one more time. I'm just going to pick whatever I get my hands on first. Okay, so you take the paper off the back. That's garbage. And then each of these is already split in, you know, it's got a little split in what you peel off. So I just have to find the place, put it down, lift it off, and that is all there is to it. And then you've got your little marking on there. Okay, so that's all for that. That's all I'm going to show you with that. We're going to use this maybe next week. I don't know yet. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do. And I leave all the little extras in here because I find it helps the stamps not to wiggle around so much. And I also intend to keep the remainders. There's little edge pieces of this, because I have some old stamps that don't cling as well. They came up with these new cling stamps that stick really well. Some of my older stamps don't, so my intent is to someday use the little leftover pieces to make them work a little bit better. Okay, so that's all for that. And today for my motivation, I'm going to flip you back up again just for a second. I'm using Jessica Brigden's idea of using my clothing for inspiration for colors. So today I'm going to use my scarf. I bought this scarf at a train station in Munich when I was there last, or the time before last. It's one of my favorites because it matches so many of my clothes. So I absolutely love the scarf color. And so I picked out some colors for the card today that I thought would work well with it. So we've got Pacific Point, and the first three are from the Brights collection. The other one is Terracotta Tile, that is not from the Brights collection. That's an in color that's good for another year. Okay, so we've got Pacific Point, Granny Apple Green, Mango Melody, and Terracotta Tile. So these are the colors we're going to use for our card today. And I am going to use one of the new stamp sets that's called Lovely You. And this one is so nice because it's got a lot of really nice sentiments on it, but the flowers are so simple. I've already made another card with it, and it bundles with this punch. And I'm usually not a punch fan. I like my Big Shot and I like my dies. But this punch is really cool because it gives you different widths for these. You'll see. I'll show you. I think it's like 6 different widths that you can do and make a little different design. So again, if you missed last week, Celebrate Sunflowers is one of the new ones that I got. It comes with these beautiful dies, and behind me, no, not behind me. What did I do with, I have these cards all ready to show you. Maybe they're lost. But I was going to show you the cards that I made last week with that stamp set. And yes, I guess they have somehow disappeared. So if I find them before the end of the video, I'll show them to you. Sorry about that. So that's the Create or Celebrate Sunflowers. This Tasteful Touches comes, or bundles, you can get a bundle with these Tasteful Die labels. I love labels. I use them so much. So those are those two bundles that I got. But today we're going to use the Lovely You. Okay, we're just going to start because I don't know what happened to those nice cards that I made. I had them all ready to show you and they somehow aren't here. So, okay, we're going to start with a piece of actually the Pacific Point. This is going to be the big part, okay? The 5.5 by 4.25. So that's the 11 by 8.5 piece cut in two. And then I'm going to move you down so you can see what I'm doing. All right. And so I've already put the little ridge in there. Just going to do that. And then we have a piece of the Mango Melody that is 4.25 by 4. So it just goes down a 1/4 inch. And if you've watched before, you know that I made myself a little cheat sheet that I have framed because I can't always remember what's the next dimension down and to get it right. So I've made myself this little cheat sheet. If you'd like one, let me know and I'd be glad to share with you. Okay, so that's the next piece down, okay? And then we've got a piece of 5 by 3 3/4. All right, so we're going to start with that. We're going to start with the Pacific Point. So let's open that one up. And let's see here. I've got this cute little leaf. I think that is just the most adorable. There's so many cute things about this catalog. I'm really excited about it. And I'm always sad when the old one is done. If you do love something that's in the old one, today is going to be your last day to order it. So you can still use that same hostess code that I gave you. And yeah, but today is it. After today, you may not be able to get stuff unless they happen to put it on clearance, which they may or may not. I'm going to leave this Pacific Point open because I'm still going to use it again. All right, now we've got the Granny Apple Green. Whoop. Somehow my fingers aren't coordinating very well today. All right, so just a little dab there. And again, I'm going to just turn it around and do one on that side as well. Sorry about that. Okay, and now we're going to use the Mango Melody. And this one has a cute little flower. And you can see how quickly this card is going to come together. It really does not take that long. Boy, I'm not quite doing too well with that, am I? Okay, there we go. And then the last one is going to be the Terracotta Tile. All right, I'm just going to slip these back in here. And for that, I'm going to use this cute little leaf. And I'm going to do a couple of these leaves. All right. Let me put that away. Close this. And then I'm going to go back to my Pacific Point and use this cute little design. There, maybe you can see a little bit better on the block. I see I didn't get it cleaned off horribly well the last time I used it. So for this, I want it to be a little bit lighter. So I'm going to do what they call stamping off. So what you do is you stamp it once, and then I'm just going to fill in a couple places. Stamp off. Okay, and then just a couple more here. I don't think I stamped off that one. It doesn't quite look like I did. All right, I think that's going to be good. So can you see already how it kind of starting to match my scarf? How did I do with the colors? I really like that. I love the idea of using my clothing to make it work. All right, so now I'm going to use, oh, I know. I'm going to be sending a card to my aunt in the next week or two. I ordered some pictures that I want to send to her. And so I wanted to write her a nice card. So I cut a piece. This is 3/4 of an inch wide. Okay. And what I'm going to do is use this stamp. It says, miles apart, but still in my heart. I absolutely love that sentiment, and she's my favorite, and so I love to be able to send her cards because she also loves the cards that I make. She's a little bit artistic. I mean, I shouldn't say a little bit. She's way artistic, way more than I am. Okay, and I'm just going to try to get this fairly straight. That looks pretty good. And let me shut my ink up. And now we're going to use this punch. Okay, so with the punches, you just have to unlock it. And then I'm going to, again, try to use this bottom one. And I'm new at this, using this punch. But you kind of put it in the middle slot there till it doesn't go anymore. Press down, and look what it does. So I'm going to do the same on the other side. Put it in the middle slot. Whoops, I guess I didn't get that. What's happening here? Don't tell me I have a defective. Oh dear, what in the world? I don't know why that's not doing it. I don't think it's going in all the way somehow. All right, I'm going to try this other piece here. So let's put in the bigger piece, see if we have any more success with that. Yeah, it's just not going in all the way there. So we're going to do this. Let's try. I'm getting this all bent trying to do it. There, now. Now I felt it go in all the way. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. It matches well. I'm glad. I like it. All right, now we're going to use our snail. As of tomorrow, the snail is no longer going to be in the catalog. There is going to be a new adhesive that has more snail in it. It is going to be a little more money, but it's more of it. So it's a bigger roll, and hopefully it will work just as well. But I still have plenty of these because I go through them like crazy, so I order a lot of them. All right, so I put a little snail on, and I'm lining it up. You can also use the Tombow glue, which I like too because that you have a little more wiggle room. Okay, so there's that. And so now I'm going to attach my, whoops, the Melon Mambo to the Pacific Point. I think I've done so many pastel colors lately that this kind of feels good to do something bold. All right, and I'm going to also attach the Whisper White cardstock that I stamped in the same way. All right, and then to attach this, I need to do something different about my trimmer because it just is not doing a great job of trimming things. I got new blades for it and I think they just didn't do it. I usually use my guillotine, which works really great for the bigger stuff, but when you're cutting a little piece of something, not that great. All right, so I've got my Stampin' Dimensionals here too. So I'm gonna just stick a couple of them on here. Take the paper off the back. And then I'm gonna center this in the middle. And then I've got some of these basic pearl jewels, which I thought it needed a little something, either a brad or something like that. And I always find that it's easiest to use my seam ripper, and that way I can, you know, rather than trying to pick stuff up with my fingers, usually. There we go. And I'm just going to put one of these pearls on each end. They have a mind of their own. If I can, whoop, all right, I'm just gonna get another one here if I can. Well, I usually don't have this trouble with these. I'm not sure what's, it's Tuesday. It's sort of like Monday. Okay, and then one on this end. All right, so there you have it. There's the card for today, and that's using the brand new Lovely You stamp set, as well as the punch that goes with it. And I will write the name of that punch down below too, as well as the hostess code for the month. If you decide that you want to host and take advantage of this, the extra hostess rewards. Hi Paige, good to see you too. Whoa, that's what I get for trying to improvise. All right, hold on here a second. There, now I'm not gonna lose my tripod and my phone. All right, so again, if you want to host a workshop via Facebook, I'm happy to do it. It's a lot of fun. I'm not big into a ton of games, but I love the interaction with people. And it's good for you because if you're the hostess, you can get some good deals and be able to get some benefits from that as well. Okay, so I'm gonna, before I sign off, I'm going to see if I can find those cards that I made that somehow got verschlampt. I thought maybe I stuck them on this pile of cardstock. I don't know how they could have disappeared so fast because I just had them out because I wanted to show them to you. Give me just a moment and then no, I guess that will have to wait till next week because I can't find them. Oh, thank you, Paige. That's so sweet. Yeah, I don't know. I had them right here on my desk, ready to show you because they were so cute. They were with the Celebrate Sunflowers stamp set, and they are obviously, I'm thinking that maybe they're in this pile somewhere because I was looking for a scrap. Yeah, I don't see them anywhere. Let me take another quick peek. I'm usually so organized. That's why anytime anything's like out of whack, it drives me absolutely crazy. Okay, so that's going to have to wait, folks, because I have verschlampt it. That's a German word, by the way. All right, so keep in mind, I'm going to show you the host code again. I will put it down below. BMZHVS42. Okay, so that's the host code for the month of June. If you'd like to book a Facebook party or a live party, I'm willing to come where you are as long as it's within reason. Probably toward the end of the month rather than now because of all the restrictions still. But yeah, let's do this. You will love it, and it's only this month that you're going to be able to get those extra hostess rewards. Only for the month of June, so it's worth your while. Before we sign off, I wanted to show you the pastel-y one that I made. That was my first try with this new stamp set. Here's the second one that matches my scarf. All right, there you go, friends. I hope you have a great, great, great afternoon. I'm going to probably... I don't know if I'll take a walk. It looks like it might rain, but I'll at least get some rest and take a little nap. So enjoy your afternoon, folks, and let me know if you want to do a party because I am up for it. I'm ready and I'm excited. All right, so you take care, and I will hope to talk to you soon. Bye.